Welcome back to Useful Apps. In this video, this update is going to blow you away because today Zipifil, which this Chrome extension, which allows you to fill any form on the internet, has added a new function called mouse control. Now, mouse control is exactly what it means. Let me just demonstrate. I think talking too much is just annoying. So let me just get a bit of dummy data over here, paste it into this box, and this can be messy data from an email or from anywhere. AI will just take this messy data, and when you click mouse control, what you're about to see is a little bit magical. It's about to control my mouse and fill the form one field after the other. Watch this. Isn't that incredible? That's amazing, don't you think? Absolutely amazing. It just filled the whole form using controlling my mouse. So up till now, Zipifil, this Chrome extension, which you can get in the Chrome store, was able to fill forms using this button here, which is the regular fill form button. It also works very quickly, but it doesn't always work. And the reason why is because some forms on the internet are so complicated that AI form fillers just don't work. And Zipifil wants to be the best form filler on the internet. So it's added a screenshot functionality, a selected text form filler, a mouse control. This is the new one today. There's a special Amazon FBA form filler as well. And of course, the regular fill form button, which works very, very quickly. In fact, let me demonstrate for you just for a second. For those of you who are new here, let me demonstrate for you the regular form filler. It's actually quicker than the mouse control one. The mouse control one should only be used when the regular one doesn't work. Check this out. Look how quick this is. Magic. Watch. Watch. See that? It literally clicks all the information into place, even quicker than the mouse control one. The reason why the mouse control is such a big upgrade is because now there is no form on the internet that you won't be able to fill because of this new mouse control functionality, and therefore this makes Zipifil the best AI form filler on the market. Now, that's not all. There is much more to Zipifil than just filling forms. If you click on the star button over here, you're about to reveal like a magical world. You click on that and then you see the URL that you're currently on. So basically you can create custom rules for any website on the internet. Now, I know some people get overwhelmed by this kind of thing, but it's worth listening and taking this in so that you can save time long term, especially business owners, dropshippers, data entry people. Listen closely. On this URL, you will have rules. So now you can decide which form filler works best for you on this page so that when you click this, you won't see all of the different form fillers. So let's say my favorite one for this form is the regular fill form button. That's my favorite one for this page. I can also click on this, which will make sure that it auto fills on the extension click. When I click the Chrome extension, it will automatically fill the form with the data on the clipboard. That's going to save me around 10 seconds. Additionally, you can add an extra prompt for this specific form on this specific page of the internet, which basically means you can customize the behavior of this form filler depending what website you're on. So let's say you're on ebay.com or on this website.com, and let's remove this so that it works on every single website which starts with this. And then let's say you type, for example, capitalize the first name and don't fill the last name ever. Yeah. And then you click save. Now watch what's going to happen now. Let me just refresh the page. And what you're about to see is basically how you could use AI to save you time if you're a dropshipper, or if you're filling forms or doing anything of that nature. So as you can see, I just clicked the form and it just literally filled in the form. I didn't even get a chance to tell you what I'm doing. But let me just refresh that again. I'm sorry, that was too fast, okay? That was too fast. Let me slow down. Listen, when I click this Chrome extension, what's going to happen? It's going to autofill this form on click, and it's going to capitalize the name, and it's not going to enter the last name because those were my custom prompt details. Let's test it. 3, 2, 1, click. Watch. My hands are up. Done. It capitalized the full name and it didn't enter the last name, even though the last name was in the dummy data. And the reason why is because of the custom prompt. Now that's what makes Chrome Zipifil so perfect, because basically you can customize it for any page of the internet. Now if you go to the bottom here, you can see all of your rules. Let's say you have rules for different websites on the internet, where you can then edit that rule and decide what you want it to do on that specific page. So if I remove this rule and click save, and then I try again to fill this form, let me just reload the extension. It will now fill in all the details of the form, and it won't like leave out the last name, and it won't capitalize the first name. As you can see, it's done that right now. So basically it's unbelievable. It's the best AI form filling Chrome extension on the internet, without a shadow of a doubt. You can also generate dummy data for any page on the internet. So for example, if you need dummy data for a form that you're working on, practicing on, create some dummy data. You do that by clicking on this wand over here, and that's it. Now the best part, for those of you who are worried about privacy, it uses your own Gemini API key, which basically means that you don't actually, nobody sees your data. Your data is never seen by anyone, because the API key is your private API key. So as you can see, now it's created data for every single field on this form. So let me click fill form, and now you can see it's going to fill even everything on the right hand side of this form, which is right behind my head. And there we go. It's filled in everything for this form fantastically. That concludes this fantastic new upgrade to Zipifil, where now you can use the mouse control functionality, which means it works on every form on the internet without a shadow of a doubt. Please test it out, add it to Chrome. The way to do that, for those of you who don't know, is you click on the extension thing here, and then you click manage extensions, and then you go to, I kind of lost it myself, to be honest. I think, where's it gone? When you click on this extension button, manage extensions, here, the Chrome Web Store. That, see this button here on the right hand side, left hand side, Chrome Web Store. You type Zipifil, and then you'll find it. Alternatively, you can go to zipifil.com. I think that's quite easy for some people. The link might be in the description, it might not be. And then over here, you'll be able to just add it to Chrome if you're on a computer, and then click add to Chrome, and you're good to go. Thank you for watching this video. Give us a quick like, and see you in the next one.